somehow thinking that was going to change how I represented people. And I said, I've acquitted people on murder charges on appointed cases. And I'm offended by his attitude and his actions, and I don't want to represent him.
Right off the bat, the defense attorney is done. When a lawyer says he's offended and doesn't want the client, you know something wild just went down behind the scenes.
And I don't want to represent him.
And Bashan, somebody tried to sneak out on us yesterday. Cindy, the court reporter, it was her birthday.
This is peak courtroom chaos. Accusations of bribery, shouting matches, and Judge Boyd just letting them self-destruct. She's basically saying, I'll wait.
Birthday.
Oh, Cindy! Happy
Birthday, Cindy.
Happy birthday, Cindy!
She thought we were going to let that pass.
Oh, man.
All right. So today is plea deadline date. Jury trial?
Well, Judge, I filed a motion to withdraw on all three of his cases. We have a
Could I see the
a
motion?
disagreement about representation.
Do you have the motions with you?
I have one of them, but I can get the other ones printed out.
I just need the.
He has one indicted case, Judge, and then two unindicted. And
So I have the 2025 PF 08119.
I've got 120.
And you have one,
And
two,
then
zero.
the indicted case is, my office didn't send it with me, but we filed it.
Okay. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 007775, 2025 PF 08119, 2025 PF 2025 PF 08120. Could I have parties announced?
Robert Maurer for defendant.
And are you Mr. Dollar?
Yes.
All right. So your defense attorney has filed a motion to withdraw in each of your cause numbers. So when will you be able to hire an attorney?
I'm gonna need appointed.
No, that's not how it works.
Represent myself then.
Okay.
I mean, I don't, how does it not work that way? I'm asking for a court appointed attorney.
This is your court appointed attorney.
He's withdrawn from my case.
Yeah, because I guess there's some sort of
Did you not give
conflict.
me an email?
I don't respond to emails, and those emails don't come to me. Those emails come to the court coordinator, and then that email is sent to the defense attorney and to the state. I don't review emails.
Well, I've tried to contact Mr. Maher's office several times over the past 6 months with no response. I cannot get an answer.
Judge, that is, I'd like to respond to that. Is complete nonsense.
I've got to
He has
speak
been in my office. He has met with me. He has reviewed the evidence.
Quick legal note. A defendant can't just swap out a court-appointed lawyer because they don't like the advice. The judge needs a solid reason, like conflict of interest, to make that happen.
Review the evidence. I've discussed the case. I've discussed the offers. He's not happy with the offer, and I told him then we try it.
Yeah.
But just to speak frankly, and he probably put this in the email, it got to the point where he offered me extra money, somehow thinking that was going to change how I represented people. And I said, I've acquitted people on murder charges on appointed cases. And I'm offended by...
Here it is, the classic "he never answers my calls" defense. Every courtroom has this moment, but watch what happens when the lawyer fires back.
By his attitude and his actions, and I don't want to represent him.
No, actually, you said shut the F up and hung up.
I probably did, Judge.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm quite certain I did.
Mr. Maurer, State, do you have any objections? All right, Mr. Maurer, your motion to withdraw in all three cases will be granted. You'll need to retain counsel.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Ms. Ferguson,
Yes, sir.
recall this in 30.
Yup, there it is. The forbidden courtroom F word. When your defense attorney admits he told you to shut up, you've officially lost the
This
room.
in 30 days, and it's for the defendant to obtain an attorney.
And just like that, he's out. Judge Boyd grants the withdrawal, meaning this defendant is now flying solo until he finds new counsel. Not exactly how you want to start your day in court.
Yes, Marie.
My bonds didn't have me fucked up.
No, I didn't.
They told me, yeah, you did, and you called my pretrial officer and told them the same thing. Tried to get me locked up.
and you know what I ended up watching last night that brought me back to my childhood? Have you ever seen the cartoon, The Halloween Tree?
Yeah.
You need to watch that. Jason, when I come back, you will be gone.
That is, oh, there we go.
But I will have had a great time serving my civic
I'd
duty.
like to know if you actually get picked. That'd be fun. Well, I can imagine they would definitely pick you for like a civil trial or something. Or is that where you're going?
Oh,
You don't know,
you never
right?
know.
Right. I mean, it's just a general. That'd be interesting.
Well, it will be interesting if I get called up here.
That'd be hilarious.
Be like, hi,
That'd be.
hi, Judge.
Oh, Judge and the lady would have a ball.
Yes.
They would actually be smiling, I think.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that'll be interesting. So I'm going to have this judicial conference all week.
Yep.
And then come back for jury trial,
Where is the conference?
Austin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's, I think I went to a couple in Galveston,
Mhm.
and the funny thing is I'd never been to Galveston
Yeah.
until I went to the conference, and it was actually, I was like, Galveston, if you don't like beaches that much, because the beach there, I don't know, have you ever been to Galveston?
Yes.
There's no freaking beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went there for a judicial
Yeah.
conference too. Let me just tell you, the only reason why I went, because people said they would have great seafood.
You hear that? Guido?
It was something that's right. Yes.
That's Guido. I think it's called Guido's. Guido.
And so I want to say I had the calamari, and then I did some sort of shrimp dish.
Was it?
Oh, it was.
I don't eat seafood, so.
Well, Papados has their crab fingers in. You only have a little time for the crab fingers. No,
I'll watch the Deadliest Catch, but
but you won't.
But I'm not going to eat that.
Yeah. See, I don't do oysters really.
That's disgusting.
You know what my problem is? The first time I knew about oysters was I was watching an after-school special, and it was about fraternities. And the guy who played in Trapper John MD as the young doctor, he played where he didn't even want to be in the fraternity, right? But his friend was like, please, because they would only accept this other guy if he was there.
Yeah.
And so they made them strip down to their underwear, and they doused them in flour, and they put a bag over their head, right? And then they said, and you're going to eat these worms or something, but it was oysters. And so they put it down his throat, and people didn't realize he was choking, and he ends up dying. So after school special, they're trying to teach you certain things, right?
Yeah. I tell you what, like anything raw, I'm like, there's
No.
reason to do that.
I can't do raw oysters. I cannot do, honestly, I don't even like fried oysters because you taste
No, I don't like taste or texture because everybody's like, oh, so I tried a crawfish one time. And I was like, I don't like the texture of it. It's not into
well, I, as a person from Louisiana, I know it's sad,
it.
but I can't do the crawfish. I can't do balls. No.
Is that in gumbo or no?
Well, yes, thank you. I can do crawfish in certain ways, right? But when you walk on campuses, they just be having the crawfish boil, right?
Oh, yeah.
And somebody told me once that when they boil the crawfish, like when they die, they burp up stuff, right? So when you see that whole little film thing on the top, that's from them burping up whatever they burp up.
Gumbo is chicken sausage.
Huh.
Well, my mom's from Louisiana. so
Yes.
she-
Oh, what part?
Jenny.
Oh,
Like,
Okay.
You know what the.
yes, but I'm from Shreveport, so. Yeah.
They know about that stuff.
No, let me just tell you, I've taken plenty of a Greyhound bus. And when you take Greyhound buses, I'm sure it's the same way in every little town. And then sometimes you'll stop at the town and the only thing that is the town is the bus stop. Because I was like, never heard of Bunkie, Louisiana. And then the bus pulls up. I'm like, wow, this is awesome.